Friday, the Supreme Court upheld the TikTok ban. I'm Hannah McElry in Omaha, and I spoke to a professor and small businesses about the government's regulation of social media and its impacts on users. SCOTUS's decision was unanimous, and in their unsigned opinion, said it was a very narrow case. Had this been a U.S.-owned company, the outcome likely would have been different. Creighton law professor Paul McKeel says, this is one piece of a larger concern.
It signals that the Supreme Court is just beginning to address these issues of social media and is going to do it small pieces at a time because it's struggling to figure out how best to adapt free speech to social media, just like all the rest of us are.
How the ban is enforced will be up to the Trump administration, who stepped back into power Monday. But even if the new Trump administration decides not to enforce the ban, it doesn't protect users or app stores from being penalized down the road.
If you're a company like Apple or Google, the reality is that even if you're told by the president, I don't intend to enforce this law, you would be breaking federal law. And there have to be some discussion internally at Apple, Google, and other companies about how comfortable we feel that this will not come back to bite us again.
Court filing from December said small businesses and creators would lose out on $1.3 billion in just 1 month if the app shut down on the 19th. Because there are so many what-ifs, creators, small businesses, and marketing agencies say they're looking for an alternative, including Omaha Places founder Connor Olson.
Our plan right now is to keep posting that same content on other platforms. You know, there's a lot of talk recently, are people going to go to Lemonade? Are they going to go to YouTube? Are they going to go to, some other one that, we've never even heard of yet? And so being the first on those new platforms, I think, is going to be key.
SCOTUS's decision to uphold the statute was heavily centered around privacy concerns and data. One user may consent to an app accessing their contact list, but not every person saved as a contact in their phone can, meaning other people's cell phone numbers, facial scans, and more could be in the hands of foreign government officials. McGill says the fear is that the data extracted from TikTok could be linked to government officials or persons of interest of the Chinese government, and thus could lead to a national security threat. In Omaha, I'm Hannah McElry.